Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Steve Strangio. This is Super Mega Trivia Slam, coming to you from beautiful downtown, scenic Massapequa on Long Island, right here at Paradise Studios. Hey guys, it's a show. In case you're wondering what the show's all about, if you haven't seen the show before, I think this is, we're 16 maybe? I think we're at show 16, 15, 16, 17, somewhere in the teens. The show's a teenager right now. We've been here for a while now, and if you haven't seen the show, let me tell you all about it. This is a show, it's more of a game show with trivia questions. Now, you've been to trivia shows. We do have some people here in the audience hanging out with us tonight. And when you've been to trivia shows, they always say you gotta be quiet, you can't use your phone, don't shout out answers. Screw that, not on my show. No, hell no, hell no. It's shout out the answers and keep your own damn score. I don't keep the score. I don't give out prizes. I want you to have a good time when it comes to trivia. And that's what this show, damn it, is all about. In case you're wondering, my name is Steve Strangio. The way the show is going to work is going to be very cool. We're going to basically do a show where there's 8 rounds of multiple choice trivia. But here's the thing, paying attention at home, every round is going to be a little bit different, okay? Every round is going to have its own subject, its own theme, and then we're going to get to the final round, which is going to be the rapid fire round. More about that a little later. But that's how the show is going to go. We'll see if people in the audience might want to play along. What the hell? We'll give it a shot. But we say we get on to our first round. That's me right there. You're going to see all the questions right there on the big screen. But here we go. Round number 1. Let's get cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get cooking. Now, chef hats aren't just for hiding tiny rats in Disney films anymore, or people to wear on, pizza boxes. Here's a question about this specific type of culinary chapeau. Here we go. What do the number of folds in a chef's hat mean? There are your choices. A, level of experience. B, vent for air. Or C, to keep it level. You got 30 seconds. Shout out your answers at home. You can shout them out here if you want, guys. What do you think? A level of experience. Level of experience. So we have A, level of experience. 17 seconds to go in the round. Shout out your answers if you know them. People here are just kind of pensively thinking to themselves. What do you think, Stu? A, level of experience. B, a vent for air. You need a lot of space. It gets hot in the kitchen. Or C, to keep it level. Ladies and gentlemen, the 30 seconds are up. As says by my phone. What do you say we find out the answer? What do the number of folds in a chef's hat mean? Here comes your answer. Yeah, it's the level of experience. Yay! The crowd has gone wild, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated. We're gonna need security up here because things are happening. There you go. The number of pleats in a chef's hat represents the many techniques or recipes that a chef has mastered over the years. Historically, the number also represented the number of ways a chef could prepare eggs, believe it or not. So if you see a lot of folds in a chef's hat, that means that person can prepare eggs like it's crazy. They cannot stop preparing it. How many more times you guys? I can do scrambled, okay? Over easy. Remember that phrase? Over easy, so the yolk is still good. Sunny side up, that's all I know. What else can we do? Hard boiled. Poached. Can you do poached? You can do poached. That's awesome. That's hard to do. Eggs Benedict. What else? I can't think of anything else. Soft boiled. Omelet. There you go. All right, so we have many. You can have a lot of pleats in your hat if you want. All right, moving on to round number 2. Super Mega Trivia Mouse. Yeep. Here we go. Mickey and Minnie Mouse are entertainment and cultural icons. Now, last time we talked about Disney, the screen went out, so let's see what happens this time. The people who played the voices of those Mises did this thing besides playing the voices of the Mouseses. Here we go. What did the voices of Mickey and Minnie do? A, robbed a bank. B, got married. Or C, opened their own studio. 30 seconds! Go! What do you think it is? C, got their own studio, and you're saying got married. All right, okay. That's it. What did the voices of Mickey and Minnie do? A, they robbed a bank. B, got married. Or C, opened their own studio. What do you guys think it is? You got 10 seconds left. You can change your answers. Right now we have opened their own studio and then got married. Anybody else? No? You don't know? All right, well, your time is up. Ladies and gentlemen, what did the voices of Mickey and Minnie do? Here come your answers, or just answer. Yeah, they got married. They actually did, in real life, get married. How romantic is that? That's really sweet. He just said that's goofy. He said it. You're a maniac. Somebody keep him security. Help him out. The wonderful world of fun facts, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Wayne Allwine was the voice of Mickey. There were many voices of Mickey, but at the time. Russie Taylor, we're going to get back to her in just a second. They were married for about 2 decades until, unfortunately, Wayne passed away in 2009 at the age of 62, which is really kind of young. The name Russie Taylor sounds familiar. If you're a fan of The Simpsons, she actually does a lot of the voices for The Simpsons. She is Martin Prince. Remember Martin Prince? The twins Sherry and Terry, who were kind of creepy, and also many other voices as well. So not only did she work for Disney, but she also worked for The Simpsons, so 2 powerhouses. So that's really cool. And then she got married as well, so that's pretty fun too. But a lot of Disney fans? You got some Disney fans out there? How many times have you been to Disney? Anybody? Maybe you have it at home? Have you been? I actually own a pair of mouse ears. It's fun to go, and it's a good time if you want to go. And unfortunately, you have to go, and there's many different avenues. There's Disneyland, Disney World, and I guess is Euro Disney still around? I can't even tell anymore. All right, moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Round number 3. How about a slice of knowledge? Pizza is among the many comfort foods that exist in our universe that historians believe was actually invented in the 1500s, ladies and gentlemen. However, before it became the gooey treat that we all know and love, many people did not want to eat it for one reason and one reason only. All right, so here come your choices. I'm going to show them right there, and then you have 30 seconds to guess what it is. Here we go. A, it was created by the devil. B, originally very bitter. Or C, was considered poisonous. 30 seconds, shout out your answers, go! Created by the devil. Pizza by the devil. Pizza devil.
I think
2, okay, but 2's not good, but B, so you're thinking B. There you go. Originally very bitter. Very bitter. So you feel because back in the 50s, you got 10 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. Now Stu is saying that back in the 1500s, they didn't think you should eat tomatoes. So there you go. So that's your answer. All right. So we have a good wide range of answers here. Time is up. Ladies and gentlemen, is Stu correct? Stu is the lone person who thinks that people didn't want to eat tomatoes in the 1500s. Why would you say that, Stu? It's in the nightshade family because, yeah, it was considered poisonous. Stu is right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, there you go. Back in the 50s, Stu was there. Actually, Stu is immortal. I don't know if you realize this or not, but he's been around. He is a Highlander, and he will cut your head off if you piss him off, so don't make him angry. Here's a factizza for you. In Naples, around the 1500s, people would take their wads of dough, slap slices of tomatoes on top, and then sprinkle some cheese on top, okay? And they create it was made because it was an inexpensive meal to make. However, back then, the majority of people felt that tomatoes were actually poisonous, and they didn't want to eat them. So that's the reason. But around the 1800s, the tomato was proved to not be poison. So the Age of Enlightenment said, eat your tomatoes, ladies and gentlemen. They're not poisonous. But it's back then, I guess it makes sense because Nightshade family, they didn't have Google, so they had no idea what to do. Google might have been around the 1800s. We don't know. Where the hell are we going? So if anything, we'll always refer to Stu as our tomato historian, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. All right, moving on. We have 8 rounds of trivia. We've only done 3. Many more to go. Here we go. Round number 4. Believe it or don't. What the hell you want to do? 1918, Robert Ripley created his series, Believe It or Not. The cartoons that branched into a television show and then a series of books. However, he died. Yeah, he did die. But how did he die? He died in a very interesting way in 1949. Did he eat a tomato? Let's find out. A, after collapsing on the set of his TV show. B, after a headbutt from a llama. Or C, after a stunt gone wrong, you have 30 seconds, go! There's no tomato option on this one, I'm sorry. I think every question should have a tomato option from now on. 20 seconds to go, what do you guys think it is? How did he die? C, after a stunt gone wrong. Anybody, we have any Team Llama fans here? Llama. We got a Team Llama right here. All right, way to go. We got 2 Team Llamas. 5 seconds ago, stunt gone wrong. So basically, everybody has chosen what it might be. Time is up. How, ladies and gentlemen, how did Robert Ripley die? Let's find out. After collapsing on the set of his TV show, he knew it because somebody threw a tomato at him. That's what happened right there. Believe it or fact, his show was doing a story about on Taps, believe it or not. And while Taps was being played, he fainted on the set. And now, the thing was, he passed out as the song played, but he refused to be taken to the hospital. But he was like, screw it, I'll go to the hospital. Goes to the hospital, 3 days later, dead. He died of a heart attack in the hospital. Believe it or not. So, Believe It or Not is a series of books, in case you don't know. It started off as a cartoon, became a TV show. There's actually a museum for it, and it's really interesting. I bought a Believe It or Not book at the library for like $1. So I have many, many Believe It or Not facts. I love to read facts, as you may have realized, because I host a game show with trivia. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. We're going to be moving on to round number 5. Many more rounds to go. If you're keeping score, like I said, keep your own damn score. I got things to do. Here we go, round number 5. Say the magic word. Say, any magic fans out there? Fans of magic? There you go. Well, of course, you're a magician. There we go. Magic has been around for centuries, but stage magicians must learn one word to make magic happen. That word is abracadabra. Abracadabra. But what does abracadabra mean, ladies and gentlemen? There you go. A, let's do magic. B, I will create as I speak. Or C, she's saying B. Or C, this is my power. So what are you saying, B? You're saying B. All right, so she's saying I will create as I speak. What do you think? Anybody else? No idea. No idea. Okay, abracadabra. Abracadabra. Let's do magic. I will create as I speak. Or this is my power. You have 15 seconds if you're playing at home. Shout out the answer. Anybody left here? B, I will create as I speak. C, we have a C. This is my power. 7 seconds to go. Anybody saying tomato? No? All right. Tomato, perhaps? No. All right. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What does abracadabra mean? Here comes the answer. Yeah, it was B. I will create as I speak. Excellent job. Expecto factronum. Some people believe that abracadabra, if it's inscribed in an amulet, would actually have healing powers. Joanne, would that be right? Yeah, so she uses it all the time. Cosmic readings by Joanne. So basically, she's here doing the show. She is our cosmic specialist. So you actually have an amulet that says that. That's awesome. And that's, well, so if we need healing, coming straight to you. All right, excellent job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. You're watching Super Mega Trivia Slam. My name is Steve Strangio. Hey, guys, if you want to get involved, we'll be doing lots of really, really cool stuff with the show. A lot of plans are in action. So we want to follow me on social media. It's real simple. Right there. Super Mega, not Super Trivia Mega Slam, no, Super Mega Trivia Slam. And follow it on all the social media, and you get to see some clips from the show, some behind-the-scenes stuff. Follow me, I'll follow you back, and everybody will be following everybody, and we'll wear amulets and have a damn good time. All right, we're moving on to round number 6. Stupid things done in recent history. You make up your own jokes there. It's timely as today's headlines. Let's face it, the people today do a lot of really stupid things, and will continue to do stupid things. And it's really fun to talk about people doing really stupid things. So, as of this moment, more than 7 million people have confessed to doing this one stupid thing. I'm going to give you 3 choices, and you got 30 seconds to figure out what the hell is that stupid thing. Here we go. A, drop their cell phone in the toilet. B, driven a car without using their seatbelt. Or C, cheated on their taxes. 30 seconds, go! A, we have a hand raised. C, cheated on their taxes. All right, so what do you think? We had a hand up. B, driven in a car without using their seatbelt? 15 seconds to go. Like I said, you could choose an answer, but you still have time to change your answer if you want to.
There's a lot of people from a different generation.
Very different generation. People didn't believe back then in seatbelts. They had what we called the mom or dad arm. That just right across you, just clothesline you, stop you. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time is up. What is the stupid thing that 7 million people have done? Get ready for your answer. Here we go. Yeah, they dropped their cell phone in the toilet.
What?
Yeah. There are 7 million cell phones in toilets out there, ladies and gentlemen. We're flush with facts about this one. According to Mr. Reuter, Rhoda was his first name apparently, of Roto-Rooter fame, not only have around 7 million people dropped their cell phones in the toilet, but an estimated 2.6 billion people don't even have a toilet to drop their cell phone that they don't have in the toilet. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that world. So there you go. Okay, fess up. Who here has dropped their cell phone in the toilet? We got just 2 hands up. So you dropped two cell phones in the toilet. Yeah, I've done it. Everybody's done it. Come on, you have to own up. Things have been dropped in the toilet for centuries, even before toilets even existed. So who knows? All right, we got 2 more rounds to go, and then we're going to jump into our rapid fire round. More about information about that in just a second. Here we go. Round number 7. A sunny day to die. Yeah, there we go. Oh, sure, the sun is up there in the sky, and most people believe that we do rotate around it. There's still a few people holding out. It's the center of all things that help us live. But how long would it take for us to realize that the sun suddenly exploded? How long would it take? Here are your choices. A, 3 minutes. B, 6 minutes. Or C, 8 minutes. 30 seconds to go. Choose now. C, 8 minutes. C, why are we saying C? 93 million miles away. It's going to take 8 minutes to get here. So who knows? The sun's going to explode. Probably, in a movie with fast cars. The Fast and the Explode. So it's 10 seconds to go. The Fast and the Furious explosion car, sun. 6 seconds to go. So you're sticking with C. All right, everybody's like, yes. People are really serious about the sun exploding around here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out. When does the sun go boom? Let's find out. You got 8 minutes until that's it. You're done. French fry. Here's a big ball of gassy facts for you. If and when the sun does get blowed up, since it is 93 million miles away, it would take just about over 8 minutes. So if you're looking, you're taking a look at the sun, you're actually literally looking into the past. And if you're staring at the sun too long, you're an idiot. But just look at the sun, glance up really quickly, and you'll know that's it. 8 minutes until you get to live. So that's where it goes. 8 minutes to go before we all go boom. But that's, according to Neil deGrasse Tyson, we got billions of years before that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on until we got 1 more round to go. Then get ready. It's going to be the rapid fire round. Here is round number 8. Let's trek into mythology. Mr. Spock, can you do that? I can do both hands. There we go. Is known as a Vulcan. Here we go. In reality, the word Vulcan is the name of a Roman god, but what is he the god of? Let's find out. A, fire. B, power. C, nature. Or D, conventions. You have 30 seconds. Go! Fire! Fire! I am the god of fire. Anybody else? Fire, fire, fire. Could be the god of tires. 18 seconds, and he's like, no, I doubt that. A, fire. B, power. C, nature. Or D, conventions. Been to a Star Trek convention? Anybody? Yeah, they're pretty fun. Back in the 70s, yeah, they don't exist anymore. They sort of exist. 1 second to go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Vulcan is the god of what? That's right, the god of fire, ladies and gentlemen. Not the god of thunder. No, it's the god of fire. Here's a fact check for you. Not only is Vulcan the god of fire, he's also the god of volcanoes and metalworking for some reason. But, he's the god of metal, so that rules. In Star Trek, the Vulcans were the very first alien race that made first contact with the humans on Earth. Hasn't happened yet. May have happened sometime in the future, but if you're a big Star Trek fan like I am, that is like 17 different shows for Star Trek, and Paramount Plus basically has all of them. So you have to get Paramount Plus to watch every Star Trek show, but eventually I'm sure they'll they'll trickle down. All right, folks, that was 8 rounds of trivia. But hey, that's okay. You can applaud if you want to. There's a smattering of applause. There we go. The crowd actually slowly built as we were doing the show. But we're going to move on to our rapid fire round, ladies and gentlemen. Now here is the rapid fire round. What's going to happen is this. I'm going to say, we got 5 questions for this, okay? You only have like about 5 seconds to answer. And everybody here has to shout out the answers. Also, you can do it at home. I'm going to say a statement, and there are 2 things that you have to say if you agree with it or don't agree with it. And here are the 2 things. Sounds about right, or you kidding me? So if you think it's right, it sounds about right. Or if you think it's wrong, what do you think? What, you kidding me? So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Neil Armstrong said, "That's one small step for man." Go! Sounds about right, or are you kidding me? Sounds about right.
One giant step for mankind.
Mm-hmm. That's what it said, yeah. Guys in the back, what do you think? They're nodding their head. Okay, we'll just go with that. All right, we'll give you that. It's actually, you kidding me? No, he said that's one small step for a man. For a man. But that was cut out in the transmission. So one small step for a man. And that's what happened. So, all right, moving on, number 2. Clownophobia is the fear of clowns. Go! What do you think of it? You kidding me? You kidding me? What? Who am I? Who are you talking to over here? Sounds about right, or are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. It's a clown, right? Yeah, I am kidding you. It is kidding you. It's coulrophobia is actually the fear of clowns. So if you see a clown coming at you, say this to the clown, and you'll probably get stabbed. All right, moving on. Number 3. Dr. Seuss wrote green eggs and ham on a bet. Go! Sounds about right. Sounds about right? Sounds about right? Are you kidding me? Nobody's saying? Dr. Seuss, he's kind of whimsical. All right, here comes your answer. Yep, sounds about right. He had to write a book in 50 words or less, and he won the bet. He made green eggs and ham, so there you go. All right, we got 2 more questions to go. It's going to be sounds about right versus you kidding me? Here we go. Canada is north of Detroit. Go. Sounds about right. No, he's saying no? Yes? No? He doesn't know. He's thinking about it. What are you guys thinking at home? We got 3 seconds to go. 2, 1. Here comes the answer. You kidding me? It's south of Detroit. Yeah, it's actually so far. It's actually south of Detroit. So there you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 1 more question to go. It's either sounds about right or you kidding me? Here you go. Hawaiian pizza was invented in Canada by a Greek immigrant. Go! Sounds about right. You kidding me? No.
Oh, I thought it was invented in California.
Yeah, no, there we go. So what do you think? Sounds about right or are you kidding me? What do you think?
I think you're kidding me.
You're kidding me. All right, but the thing is, actually, sounds about right. Yeah, the creator was Sam Panopoulos. And it was in 1962 that he created the infamous Hawaiian pizza. And that is Super Mega Trivia Slam. Thanks so much. Oh, thanks so much for having me. My name is Steve Strangio.